In our first story, calm has returned to the University of Ghana campus after some students from the Commonwealth Hall and Saba Hall clashed during the debates on campus yesterday. Unconfirmed report indicates one of the injured students has been treated and discharged from hospital. A number of doors and windows of one of the halls was also destroyed in the clash. Joy News' Komla Adom visited the university this morning and spoke to some of the students. A former JCR president of Saba Hall has condemned the acts. Well, we're connecting with Komla Adom now for the latest on phone. Komla Adom, what more can you report? What's new?
Well, Murphy, I can report that at the moment, as I speak to you, some management members of the Commonwealth Hall, including the JCR president of the hall, are locked up in a meeting to try and, put up a strategy, a roadmap to address this particular issue. I spoke to the president of the Commonwealth Hall a short while ago, and he told me the meeting has already begun, and he was just he stepped out of the meeting to speak to me. So he just went back to the meeting. I'm told one of the issues they're going to be discussing is the clashes that happen overnight, which is suspected to have been carried out by some members of Katanga or the Commonwealth Hall, who are the vandals here at the University of Ghana. So Moravi, what's new is there's a meeting, which is an emergency meeting, I have to say, currently ongoing, supposed to draw a roadmap as to the way forward in terms of that happened yesterday and the one that happened overnight.
So there were reports of heavy police presence, and indeed we're rolling on your screens now pictures of some of the events as they unfolded yesterday. Komla, tell us about the presence of police and the general atmosphere on the university campus.
Well, Mama V, since I got here, I saw only one police vehicle, and that was just about 20 minutes ago. But earlier, when I was especially at the Men's of Saba Hall, I did not see a single police officer around the area, even though we're told that there was heavy security presence around that particular area because of the attack that happened last night. But in the last 20 or 25 minutes, actually one police patrol vehicle, a pickup vehicle with some 2 or 3 police officials drive past close to the Men's of Saba Hall around here.
So, Komla, are we here today because of simply a debate?
Well, been speaking to the former JCR president of Men's Saba Hall. He tells me that there's been a long-standing rivalry, first between the Men's Saba Hall and the Commonwealth Hall of the University of Ghana. And then also from the other side, which is the KNUST, which are the Katangis, they also have a rivalry with the Commonwealth of the University of Ghana. So it's a very long-standing rivalry, which was just sparked or which practices were renewed because of this particular debate. But it seems that we are told that the rivalry has been ongoing for years, in fact decades, according to the former JCR president who's been speaking to me. He said the rivalry extends to 20 years, 30 years, and it's been many facets, not only in debate or intellectual discourse. It has to do with sports, has to do with debate, has to do with many other competitions between the two schools and the 2 halls specifically. So it's not a rivalry that started today. The debate was just a spark which caused the clash.
Are you able to independently put the stories that you've heard, the circumstances that led to this clash? Are you able to connect the two from the various views?
Well, yes. From what we know, once the Katangis were here, of course, for that particular debate, we are told that one of their members was locked up, allegedly by a member from the Commonwealth Hall. That was what started the whole. And so, as a reaction to that incident, members of the Commonwealth Hall allegedly had to kidnap one of members or one of the vandals. In a video which has since gone viral, you will see that a young man in the video who walked up and told to speak into the camera and tell his people who are the vandals to come and pay some ransom of 300 for his left out. He was also chased. And so that's the main, the height of the clash that happened yesterday. And so what happened overnight, as we are learning now, was also just in reaction to what had happened the day before in that video. And so we're told that at about midnight or 1 a.m. thereabouts, some members, allegedly, again, who were from the Commonwealth Hall, stormed the Mensa Sabah Hall Annex A, and some students were studying in the reading room, and they attacked them. Apparently, they were masked as well. So from the accounts that we get from all these people we've been speaking to, it was one action leading to the other, leading to a reaction, leading to another, and so the consequence of many actions. That's what's going on.
Okay. Komladom, we would leave it here. Let me just cross over quickly because we've got the spokesperson of the Greater Accra Police joining us. ASP Efia-Tengeh is on the line. Good morning to you, madam, if you can hear me. Thank you for your time on News Desk. Unfortunately, we've just lost contact with Efia-Tengeh, who speaks for the Greater Accra Region Police. Just a few things that we want to cross-check. We're told there were some arrests made. We want to verify if indeed the police are holding some suspects in their custody, accounts of injured persons as well. We're going to re-establish contact with Efia-Tengeh, who speaks for the Greater Accra Region Police Command, and then we will get those details. But let's quickly run through another story for you, and then as and when we do get Efia-Tengeh, we're just going to pipe her through and get the details of that story involving the clash at the Legon campus.